I'm Sister Margaret Stratman, and I want to share with you a little about our ministry addressing human trafficking. We collaborate with two wonderful groups in addressing this very serious issue. One of them is the Coalition on Human Trafficking, which was founded in Omaha by the religious women in this area with the purpose of training hotel and motel personnel what human trafficking looks like, because it often happens in their venues. So they are taught what it looks like and how to respond. The first 7 years that this coalition was in existence, I served as the secretary, but also another Servite sister and I served as a team, a training team for personnel. Another group that we collaborate with is the national organization. It's the U.S. Catholic Sisters Against Human Trafficking. They have excellent educational resources, which you can access on their website if you're interested, but they also provide opportunities for action against human trafficking. So our compassion, our charism of compassion calls us to address this issue, but your generous donations also enable us to do that, and we thank you.
I'm Nancy Marsh. I'm a servant of Mary. I'm retired from receiving a paycheck, but not from active ministry. One of the things I'm involved in is witnessing on behalf of immigrants. So each month, on 2 different Thursdays, a group of sisters and associates and friends go out to either the front or back of our property with signs in hopes of raising awareness for the needs of immigrants and refugees. One of our signs says, "Forced like Jesus to flee," and that reminds me of an incident in the Holy Family's life of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph when they had to flee from life-threatening situations, and I wonder what kind of help they received along the way. At 81, there's lots of things I can't do physically, but I hope I will never stop doing what I can to change the life of someone for the better. When we're out on the street, we get lots of different kinds of responses. Some are happy honks, thumbs up, and yes, we receive negative responses also. But what I hope is that we'll touch somebody's awareness so that they can look at an immigrant or an asylum seeker as a brother or sister and made in the image of God, who has the same needs and wants that we do. I'm grateful for all the blessings I've received in my life through the generosity of others. I have the joy of having received many things, and I want to be able to continue extending that joy by giving in service what I can to others. And I just thank you from my heart for helping us continue our ministry.
Hi, my name is Sister Linda, and part of my active ministry is being a member of the Servants of Mary Ecology Committee. Our Pope Francis wrote a beautiful document called Laudato Si', in which he calls our planet Earth our common home. Our committee tries to encourage others to do simple things that will help our environment. Our first project was trying to use less plastic and recycling more by using orange bags. Not wasting water will be our next project, realizing that water is the source of life, and in many places of our world, there is no clean or usable water. Thank you so much for your support over the many years. It is because of people like you that the Servants of Mary can continue to minister to others. I would like to end by reading part of a prayer called A Prayer for Our Earth by Pope Francis. All-powerful God, you are present in the world and in the smallest of creatures. You embrace with your tenderness all that exists. Pour out upon us your love that we may protect and enjoy the beauty of life. Fill us with peace that we may live as brothers and sisters, harming no one. Teach us to discover the worth of each thing, to be filled with awe and contemplation, to recognize that we are profoundly united with every creature as we journey toward your infinite light. We thank you for being with us each day. Encourage us in our struggle for justice, love, and peace. Amen. And thank you.
Hello, my name is Sister Barbara Kennedy, and my ministry is to work with all of our sisters in the 7 countries where we minister. The ministry with our Congolese sisters is the most rewarding and challenging for me. These sisters have next to nothing, but each day they give everything. Let me share one small example. Despite the fact that they may not have had enough to eat the night before, they get up every morning and walk an hour to the school where they are to teach, and then they walk home again at the end of the day. This is one example of the way they live the gospel under very difficult circumstances. Their example inspires and encourages me to continue finding ways to support them. I hope you would consider joining me with your donation.
Hello, I'm Sister Mary Chamberlain. I've been a Servite sister for over 50 years. I just returned to Omaha from having ministered in the Grand Island Diocese for the past 29 years in pastoral ministry and parishes. It's great to be home. It's good to see our sisters. Even though they're aging, they continue to be vibrant, joy-filled women, and that gives me hope. We have sisters who live in a care home not far away, and many of the sisters here really like to go visit them so that we can have a visit at least once a week. Those of us who don't live at the Mother House are so grateful now that we can come to Eucharist here and share a meal. That means so much. One of our sisters lives in Grand Island, and I'm able to go monthly to go do our monthly faith sharing with her and with the other associates who are on our Zoom or meet in person. So we're just so grateful to have all of you who support us so much so that we can continue to be the vibrant, compassionate women God has called us to be. Thank you.